yourself as conscious presence. How? Because you're shown here how to observe your mind and your idea of yourself as a person. And the moment you learn to do this, to recognize that your mind and your sense of person are phenomenal, meaning that they're not real in a sense. They're just strongly your belief and habit. And there's something deeper than that can observe them. You come into the recognition of what we call conscious presence. When you begin to recognize that there's a place greater than the person, and something feels so natural, so effortless, so simple, so total, so content, so happy, so loving, actually. You see? And you feel, but I'm not doing anything to be like this. I'm not doing love. I'm not doing peace. It's just like it's here. I don't know where it comes from. And that peace does not go. What happens sometimes, the mind comes, and the attention goes to the mind, and the experience feels like the self is gone. But it has not gone, it's right here. Gradually you come to know that even sometimes, if some noise can come, but the noise come inside the vastness of your peace. And noise come and go, but the peace remains constant. At some point you come to see this thing. So the love is not learning how to love. That also has a place. In a Christian language, like Christ also spoke about, love one another, you see? And to love God, to love each one as you love your own self, this kind of love. It was the love that was an education to people to not be selfish like this. But there's a love that comes without trying to cultivate it. It comes mainly through recognizing the truth of who you are. And right there in the recognition of who you are, all this pours out of you. And you know what? You don't even have to keep it up because you're not keeping it going. It is just there. It is like the perfume of the flower and the flower, they're like one. But whether the perfume is there or not, the flower is there. You see? So these are the things that is not easy to explain because people mostly feel that love is something that you do and I feel this love and I give this love and I receive this love. But the love actually is the basis, actually, the foundation of all things that exist come out of love. One day we're going to know it, that the love is so great that even it permits even the play of hatred, of resistance. All these things it allows because it is greater than all of these things. So for someone who speaks like this, I would say, don't worry, don't worry. Just continue to when you come to satsang, even if you're new, I say the mind is like a piece of ice put into a bowl of warm water. And there's a melting taking place. We can use poetic language and say the ice is surrendering to the water and all this kind of stuff, but there's just a melting taking place. And this is what happens if anyone comes into this kind of environment. Why this environment? Because here, the truth is venerated. God is venerated here. And because of this, this place is a holy place. And by being here, living in this environment, something just gets merged in that. You see? And it will come in different ways. It come by you sitting in satsang or just doing your work or something, and the interactions you have with other beings who are here and so on. Everything is somehow nurturing, cultivating that love, which is not different from knowledge, which is not different from awakening, you see. I want to go back to, we say here now, yes, I want to go back to an expression I heard earlier. And the expression was, there's only this. what is this? There's only this, okay? Are there any pictures about this? I'm going to ask every one of you, even those of you who have never been to satsang before. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to say to you, if someone say to you, there's only this. If something happened, I'm sitting in a theater and somehow all lights went out. And I don't know, for some reason, something just flashed in the mind that says, there's only this. But this darkness? No. What is speaking about? There's only this. Like nothing else really exists except this. What is this? Let's accept for a moment, okay, that this statement is true. From you even. That there's only this. What did it mean, this? There's nothing else. So let's try that for a minute. That everything else is only apparent. It only appears and disappears. Like the things of the mind. Every day we have some experience in life, no? That we look into each other's eyes, or we have a beautiful conversation, we have a moment and we think, wow, this is so special. But it passes. And it becomes yesterday. Can you reach back and take something from yesterday and bring it back into now? No. It's gone. What was the thing? It was a moment, a feeling, a thought, remembered. But something is not able to sustain it. The best you can do is with a faculty of something called memory. Memory kind of holds an impression of a moment. But the impression is not the moment. So everything that you perceive, and chiefly we are perceiving what we conceive. You perceive what you can conceive mean what? What you recognize and believe becomes our impression, and something stores these impressions inside. But are they true? Are they alive? And people can spend so much time talking about things which are not here. Just memory. Or future, what you want to do. I want to do this when I'm there, when I'm, in another 2 years I want to be married. And the other day I heard somebody speaking, yes, in about 3 years I'm going to open up a business and I'm going to go back to my... So, whoa. Who is this person? Who has that authority? Who promised you tomorrow? Or even your next breath? Even. So we live so much in the confidence of our projections and the attachments to our past and things like this, you see. And the past and the future is sustaining an idea we have about ourselves, which is not ourselves. So when the statement comes, there is just this. It's not snap. The snap somehow is the recognition of it, but it is not a snap. It is not a happening. The happening occurs in the mind. But it itself is not that. It's not even now. What is this? This is that which recognizes life. It is life, and it's also that which recognizes life. It is you. Maybe the mind says, whoa, wait a minute now, actually, that can't be me. Why can't be you? Because the memories that we have of ourselves, the judgments we have about ourselves, the fantasies we have about ourselves, the arrogance we hold and specialness about ourselves cannot admit that it is this. The idea we have about ourselves is waiting to be confirmed. And it can never be confirmed. Because the idea you have about yourself is always changing. And something witnesses the changing. That which witnesses the changing, but is detached from the changing, that is the unchanging. And that unchanging one is what we call the God Self, pure consciousness, our essential being, our unity with the God Self, not equality with, our harmony with, you can say for now. Later you will not find words to say more.